is, how can entrepreneurs be engaged in a good cause? Is it by command? Is it by intentions? Or dedicated and diligent choices and actions? Now, once again, I'm not going to spoon feed you content. I'm giving you some practicalities, don't get me wrong. But I think a lot of what is attracting subscribers, and we'd like to see more subscribers come to this channel. Those that are thirsty for real knowledge about entrepreneurship and personal and professional development. So, let me give you the hypothetical case. You remember Marco? Previous guy from 2 days ago? Okay. Marco has been given an assignment by one of his mentors. He wants him to buy a piece of real estate that he can either keep to himself or to sell off to Matthew for an oil company he's invested in called Gulf Coast Oil. So now he's probably thinking, which one would be to a better cause? The real estate for condos for people to buy or live in, or a steady supply of energy. It's quite a dilemma. Now, however, that being said, Marco wants to go places. Okay? He doesn't want to mess around. His mentor is giving him an option. Or he could choose both. Now, I'm not him, but I can give you a hypothetical choice he could make. He could say, okay, I'll buy this piece of real estate. But do I really want to sell it off to Gulf Coast Oil? Because the real estate deal is in the middle of town. They can't use it to drill unless they're thinking office space. So he's thinking, maybe condominiums. Or maybe Marco thinks, hey, I'll sell it to Gulf Coast Oil for office space. And maybe I can keep a percentage of the company, like my mentor Matthew, in partnership, and in return get office space. You're probably thinking, what difference does it make? Well, it does. It makes a big difference. Okay? It makes a big difference. Think about it. Now, if I was Marco, let's say Matthew has a good lion's share in the company, 21%. Okay? Marco. Now, you know he's going to want an equal or more percent. Let's say Marco wants 26%. That is 47. The rest of the company owners can keep 53% as long as they get their share of what's in the pie. Or Marco could say, well, Matthew, I bought this property, but I'm keeping it for myself for condos. Okay, let me tell you something. Either way, in this particular thing, the outcome is Matthew is going to say, look, I'll always be your friend, Marco. But from here on out, you're on your own in business decisions. He'd still have Jimmy. He'll still have JR. Now, which one would you choose? You're the entrepreneur. And you may say, well, Jimmy, why does it matter? I'm a Latter-day Saint, okay? I used to spoon feed you guys content. Now I don't feel like I should be doing that anymore. I should be stimulating you guys intellectually to help you come up with business ideas and models to help you grow. Okay? I can give you my own share of insights of what to do. But there's plenty of people out there on YouTube, on Rumble, on TikTok, that can spoon feed you things. But as a Latter-day Saint, I believe that each of us has a chance to decide. In other words, you're the one. I go by the motto, you empower yourself. You empower self. By Dr. Delatoro McNeil II, okay? I can empower you. That's important. I can coach you. But ultimately, your choice is yours. But it's your personal life or your business life. Now, my personal life, I'm going to tell you something. Right now, I am blessed. I am blessed. You may say, well, Jimmy, why is that? Because I'm just going to lay it on you thick, okay? In 16 days, I am going to be sealed to my beautiful bride, Blanca, mi princesa, for time and for all eternity. I believe in being anxiously engaged in a good cause in my personal life and my business. This isn't so you can walk around and say, oh, this is all mine. Look at how I built. This is all mine. I'm rich. I can do whatever the fruit I want and stomp on the rest of you guys. No, that's not what Pattern Realm is about, and you know it. You never do that. You always are anxiously engaged in a good cause. I can spoon feed you what you should do, but I feel like as a success consultant, I've evolved. I have a thirst of knowledge, and so should you. I want you to think about that, okay? Because I'm not going to shortchange you guys. If I give you a piece of advice, that's one thing. But I want to cause you to think so that you can create and develop business systems and models for yourself, okay? Now with that, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you like what you hear, why don't you please subscribe, even drop a comment. You subscribe and drop a comment, let me tell you something. You're a part of Pattern Realm. You're a part of our mastermind. Someday I'm going to expand a little bit. But until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Think for yourself so you can build your dreams so you can take it. And do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. Remember this from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really, 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 really love you. God bless you, and please, go out there and have a blessed day. Remember, at James Hendrick Empowerment, we love you.